It's just the fact that it was mentioned. It was mentioned in the beginning of the relationship that I've been so sick lately and dealing with so much that I couldn't tolerate a relationship that would turn out this way. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Explaining physically, emotionally, and mentally, I wouldn't be able to do it. And just in the fact that I loved her and I put her ahead of so much of my own, for her to do this to me is like creating the wounds, letting it fester, ripping off the scab and pouring salt right back into the wound. But that's why I had that conversation with you, because I didn't need for any of this. I didn't ask for it, I didn't need it. And furthermore, with us talking about it in the first place and saying that if there was anything, you don't draw it out, to weeks, months on end. Confront the other person, no matter how hard it is. I guess I meant what I said. I didn't know that I could mean so little to you. So anyway, this next one's called Healing from Heartbreak, Navigating Pain, and Rediscovering Yourself. So I'm speaking from the depths of a shattered heart. Today, let's delve into the raw, unfiltered reality of pain and how to navigate through the wreckage left by heartbreak. Ever been so hurt you're not sure where the pain ends and where you begin? I have. Betrayal will do that to you. It's not just a mind game. It's a body blow that leaves you numb, sleepless, and lost, and in so much more pain than you were before. Sleepless nights, moments of numbness, wondering, why are you even hurting in the first place? Narcissistic abuse isn't just a mental game. It wreaks havoc on your body. Trauma that it expels literally starts eating away at your cells on the internal parts of your body. So when you're already fighting shit, well, you're gonna have to fight that much harder now. But don't take that as a depressing thing. Take that as a unforeseen thing in your life that's meant to drive you further forward and push you into places of power. Utilize that emotion. Start doing push-ups every day, or take up a hobby that you once set down for this person. Take care of yourself. Don't allow these things to fester. Allow the scab to heal over. Lick your wounds, but don't sit there forever. So how do you begin to heal when the wounds are both seen and unseen? Well, first things first, you have to acknowledge the pain that you're feeling is real, and you have to administer as such that these things that have happened are affecting you, but you have to define it. You don't let it define you, and instead of letting it define you, you have to talk about how to manage it. Rediscovering yourself is a process. Remember those hobbies that you put on hold. It's time to dust them off. Take up that guitar, go play those drums, something. Start painting or hit the gym. Reclaim your time because it's yours, not somebody else's. Self-love is the antidote to the poison of betrayal. Treat yourself with kindness. Don't rush the healing process, and allow yourself time and space to grieve, to feel, and to rediscover the strength within. To everyone out there nursing a broken heart, remember that you're not defined by your pain. You're defined by the resilience that you choose to get up with and muster the strength enough to work with again. So let's turn the page on this chapter and rediscover the incredible person that we were meant to be. After dealing with narcissistic abuse and all of these kind of behaviors, you deserve to give yourself the chance that you feel has been taken away. So don't sit there smothering yourself in your own pain about it and crying yourself a river of tears. After what they did to you, are you actually gonna sit there and cry? I mean, I get it, cry. Deal with your emotions and get it out of you. But don't stay there. Don't you stay there. You do not deserve to be crying those tears. And yet you find yourself entangled in a web of confusion or frustration, just sadness. I get it, it's maddening. And perhaps you're just trying to salvage something that's been long gone. The pain you feel is palpable, but it's not lovemaking. It's just a desperate attempt to hold on to fragments of what was, something that was there inside of you, but not something inside of them. Just like they can't even pretend to care when you're saying stuff like, to just show up for you, prove to me that you care. And then there's a million things that a person can do and actually do and take it upon themselves to do to show you that they really care. And if they can't do that, they're not worth it. So here's the thing, I'm not going to be defined by fear, threats, or manipulation, or any other of the tactical methods that have been being used to take my life apart. I refuse to let someone else control the narrative of my life, and especially not coming from someone that I loved so deeply. Reclaiming control means facing the darkness head on and facing the strength within enough to say, no more, I've had enough. It's time for me to give my attention and time to me again, and not give my time and attention to you. Someone that I thought to be an entrusted lover couldn't be trusted at all. So I get it. The pain just doesn't stop. But don't let that pain define you in your days moving forward. Healing begins with acknowledging that pain, seeking support, and surrounding yourself with those who uplift rather than tear you down. It's time to break free from the chains of manipulation and reclaim the power that's rightfully yours. To anyone out there caught in the web of manipulation, sociopathic or narcissistic behaviors, just know that you're not alone. And I get it, that pain hurts like hell, because where you're meeting that person, they aren't meeting you on that same level. This just isn't a story that's meant to turn out right. It's a testament to the strength that resides within each of us. So let's turn that pain into power and emerge from the darkness into the light of our own redemption. You owe it to yourselves, folks, when you're in that kind of pain. You owe it to yourselves when you're in that kind of pain to lift yourselves back up again. And I, for one, know how hard it is because I did a lot of work on myself in the first place to even muster up the courage to talk to this woman. So all I'm trying to say is that what she did to me is a lot worse than what it looks like on the surface. So I guess I'm just making this to hopefully be a light for somebody else that's going through some tumultuous shit within their life. It's not an easy thing to go through time and time again. And I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble not crying. And I'm not trying to cry publicly anymore. What she did to me is beyond unemphatic. It's beyond belief. What she did to me, and after everything that we've talked about, no, there wouldn't be any reason for me to want to have you explain yourself. Everything I've been going through has been for this, not against it. So the reason she can't even pretend to love me is because she was stringing me along, and I think it was legitimately so she could come back and literally take my life apart. I can't see any other reason why a person would do that. Anyway, I wanted this to be over if it wasn't going to go anywhere. So it's happening for a reason, but it's just the fact that, we talked about this stuff, man. You don't just do that if you don't have intent and meaning behind it, especially coming from a guy. I think all guys will admit to me that they wouldn't take that plunge in that way if they didn't mean it. The only way that they would ever take that kind of plunge is only if they meant it. So Andy, or whoever the fuck you are, you can have her. I don't want her. And neither should you, because if the situation were in reverse, and I told you, just don't fuck with this girl, man, after what she did to me. And if you came to me telling me that, I would leave her be for you. Because she don't deserve neither one of us, man. And everything I've been doing to find you, to explain it to you, and the only thing that she's been doing is making damn sure that her kids and, her everything that she's got working right now is like, I'm gonna hide this from anybody until the very end. No one sees what I did. They only think that Matt is the cheater, that Matt is the manipulative abuser, that Matt is the sociopathic, narcissistic, psycho bullshit. And I'm glad I caught you up in this lie because it's been a long fucking time that I've been asking you for clarity, man. So for you to do what you did, I don't even know how you can straight face look at yourself in the mirror or stand yourself off at the beginning of the day. Cause that's some gut fucking heart-wrenching ass shit, to do to somebody. And that goes for anybody out there. You don't tolerate someone treating you that way, and on the same or on the opposite end, you don't fucking treat someone that way. Having all of that real kind of conversation with you, no, you do not get to treat that person that way. So yeah, I'm glad that I caught you. I'm glad that I caught you up, because it's just the sheer fact of the matter that I've been searching for answers, and you've been denying up and down what you've been doing this whole time. And so I've been praying hard about it, because I don't want to be stuck in it. I don't want to be stuck in my feelings with it. I don't want to be stuck in my emotions with it. I don't want to be locked up in the feelings that I had for her. I don't want it. I'll pour the salt into my own wounds, thanks. I don't need no help. My mind talks down to my own self enough, and it's hard, so I don't need that. Someone that's just gonna fuck me up and make me feel worse. I don't need that, and neither should anybody else. So I hope you guys stay real to yourselves. I hope you stay closer to yourselves in this kind of heart-wrenching experience. Stay closer to yourselves, because in this kind of pain, the only person you really have to love here is yourself. I know you love them dearly, but you have to let them go. You were the supportive partner that they didn't deserve. Anyway, I hope that you have a great day, and I hope you lift yourself up. I hope you do something special for yourself, and I hope that you're taking good care of yourself, because the part that's going to hurt your partner the worst is letting them see you thrive from the pain. So become a better person for yourself, not to rub it in anybody's face. Just become a better person for yourself. You're not in competition with anybody else. Just be in competition with who you were yesterday, and I'm sure you'll be just fine. So until you're taking your goals and your dreams, and you're rising up to the top, I'll see you there, my friend. Maybe we can be building a business or working on something that can take life to new heights altogether. Relationships shouldn't be like this. And if we could do something to build up relationships in a way where these things don't happen as much, it'd be a goal of mine. But I'm taking the time out for myself and to figure out what I want. And I think you should all do the same thing if you're dealing with this kind of pain. Don't give them any time anymore. And if you do, you better realize that your time is precious, and it might not even mean a damn thing to them. So be good to yourselves. Be precious to those that are precious to you. Cherish those that cherish you. But when there's these shattered moments, and they come in collections, like a series, I know it's hard to get up and walk away. I never wanted to, and I at least didn't want to walk away this way. So you deserve the solitude that you're looking for, and I hope you find your peace, and then heal those wounds and attend to those wounds, and rise up to the very top of your own life after this. You deserve it, my friend. It's been a long time coming. Go after your dreams and make those things happen. I'll see you at the top. I just wanted to say real quick thanks to everyone who's here, who's been here, and who's commenting. People who are subscribing, I really appreciate you, and people that are showing their love in any way. I'm trying to do things in my life, and dealing with this kind of thing has just been monotonous, truthfully. It hurts, and so I want you guys to know that I really appreciate you being here. And my whole goal with these is to not only set a tone to be a cathartic release for myself, but to also just be a light for other people that are going through similar things, and to let them know that they're not alone. So you're not alone, and you can leave comments in below here, and I'm willing to talk to you about any kind of tumultuous bullshit that you have going on in a relationship, because I've been through a lot, so I know a lot, I guess, and I've always been a big help to people in this way, so I have no fear in helping you too. So don't be afraid to leave your comments below, and I'll hopefully talk to you guys soon. I'll help you out through your relationship that you're going through for free. Like, I don't even care. If I can help you, I'll help you out, because I know how bad it hurts, And I would love to have a friend right now that could help me through this shit. And I just wanted to say one last thing for the kids is just, if you are experiencing this kind of pain, don't be guilty. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel down. You lift yourselves up and you do what's best for you. Regardless of the scenario, regardless of the situation here, just know that I was always there and I always cared about all of you. All of you. And not to mean any offense to her at all in this, but if you kids are dealing with that kind of pain, just remove yourselves. Just do the work that you need to do to lift your own vibration and heart level, and then leave her to stew. And I'm not saying to leave her in a bad way. Come back to her if she can prove that she can do what needs to be done to work herself up to the heart levels that you guys are on. But if she can't do that work, and she's not willing to do that work for you like she hasn't been willing to do that work for me, I feel really bad for you guys, man. I feel really fucking terrible for you guys. Because you deserve better, and you need to know that, because you deserve to know that because of what I've had to go through, that I know how tough it can be if, especially you're a kid, going through anything similar. It is so confusing, so heart-wrenching, and you just feel so broken and at a loss. But it's not a lost cause. Pray about it. Use discernment and lift yourselves up. Do what's best for you, even in the face of this hurt. And so no matter what happens, just know that you are precious and you deserve someone there that's going to be there day in and day out and not falter the way that they faltered on me. You see what I'm saying? So you do what's best for you. You make sure not to take any shit. You deserve better. And in that I pray that she figures it out. She figures it out. And she starts doing the hardcore work on her own heart to lift her heart level up and meeting you guys where you're at. You don't have to meet her where she's at. If she's just gonna cause you anger, frustration, pain, sadness, not knowing where to go with your emotions, you deserve someone that's willing to do the hardcore inner work with their own hearts, with their own lives, and with the way that they're willing to carry themselves. So until next time, I hope you guys stay blessed. And it's really hard to say what's on my heart, but I hope you stay blessed. I hope you stay safe. And I hope you pray and use discernment with everything, leaving nothing and no stone unturned. If you love somebody, you simply don't do certain things, and especially not that way. There's a way to go about that, and it was not the right way. You tell the person, you confront them, and you be honest no matter how much it hurts. That's the right way, even if what you're doing is wrong. Listen, I need you to understand something. You can't just take someone's life and their whole essence and turn it into a twisted version for your own pleasure. You don't have that right. You can't manipulate and gaslight, making them question their reality and sanity, and act like it's okay. It's not acceptable to cheat, and reduce a person to feeling as cheap and insignificant as you have. You don't have the right to play with someone's emotions that way, making a complete mockery out of their very being, just to fulfill your own desires and clandestine affairs. What you've done is not just a betrayal, it's a violation of the core of who I am. When a man has a conversation with a woman in that way, they mean what they say and they say what they mean. I won't allow you to define me by your actions. I won't let your deceit and manipulation be the narrative of my life. So this is the time for me to regain my own understanding, reclaim my identity, find my peace, my worth, and move forward without the weight of your toxic games dragging me down and pulling me back into that same place. You may have thought you could control and break me, but I refuse to be a puppet in your twisted show. I'm taking back control, and your influence over my life ends now. I'm choosing a path of healing, self-discovery, and reclaiming the person that I was meant to be. There's chains and locks on my heart, and in fact, imagine those church bells, like a whole lot of them melted together and cast around my heart. Thanks to you, that's what I've done. So what I've done here is just put together a few songs, and then the last song I sing a song, I rap a song, and it's my first ever, and I'm working really hard on utilizing my voice better and stronger. So just I hope you enjoy these songs coming up here. They're both to help be a therapeutic release for those that are dealing with heartache and just basically being set inside of the darkest heart and darkest times of your life. So I hope you enjoy. God bless as always. Thanks for being here. It means a lot.
Every single time I call, yeah, you never answer your call, yeah. You ain't even get the side of my story. You just walk off and believe. 1 minute you loving me like I'm baby, next minute you blocking me like you crazy. And all I ever did was love you. No matter what your friends say, they just got all in the way. And all I ever did was love you. Hey, baby, am I just insane? Hey, baby, am I just insane? Never had a broken heart before. Then you came in my world and you showed me you could, but I never ever knew. Hey, hey, never knew that you would do it, babe. You going out of your way, you crazy, just to see how long it take. You crazy for me to unfollow your page. You crazy, baby, you know I get paid. You crazy, that mean that I can get laid. You crazy, by the end of the day. You crazy, and post it in your face. You crazy, but you win it today. You crazy. All I ever did was love you. No matter what your friends say. And all I ever did. Hey, baby, am I just insane? Hey, baby, am I just insane? Never had a broken heart before. Then you came in my world and you showed me you could, but I never ever knew. Hey, hey, never knew that you would do it, baby. Never had a broken heart before. Then you came in my world and you showed me you could, but I never ever knew. Hey, hey, never knew that you would do it, babe. Never knew that you would do it, babe.
the point that I never would have ever done what you did. Would have never done what you did. And now you purposely kept me, loving me, even though you knew I've had enough. I wanted closure. And instead of being set free, you kept loving me and then blocking me, loving me and then blocking me, out to just keep me there, keeping things unfair, me stuck in my own head. Hey, fuck you, eh? Yeah, hey, fuck you, eh? In the mind's maze, lost in the days, days turn into nights, stuck in this haze. Feeling so low, got suspicions in tow. She's playing games, but won't let it show. In the shadows, secrets tightly bound. She's cheating buried underground, trying to find truth in the webs that she spun. But every conversation just feels like a loaded gun. Gee, stuck in my head where the adults collide. Cheating games she played, but the truth she hides. In this mental storm, can't find solid ground. Lost in the echoes of love, that's not sound. Late nights, phone calls, phone lights, conversations cryptic. She's talking in circles, but I ain't no skeptic. I got a gut feeling, and like a silent alarm every time. But every time I add accusation, it just adds to the harm. But I can't help this gut feeling, man. It strikes me like an alarm.
Have you ever seen some swag like this? Have you ever got the bag like this? Have you ever put some diamonds on your wrist? Have you ever bossed up and handled it? Have you ever seen some swag like this? Have you ever got the bag like this? Have you ever put some diamonds on your wrist? Have you ever bossed up and handled it? Have you ever seen some drip like this? Have you ever dropped a chick on your feet? I rock the plain Jane rolling on my wrist. Can't play safe no more, I'm taking risks. Have you ever seen some moves like this? Michael Jackson diamond dancing on my dick. I blast off to the moon real quick. Candy pink bar brass on my whip. Technicolor of the drink I sip. Dream catcher in the riot slip. Have you ever seen some swag like this? Have you ever got the bag like this? Have you ever put some diamonds on your wrist? Have you ever bossed up and handled it? Have you ever seen some swag like this? Have you ever got the bag like this? Have you ever put some diamonds on your wrist? Have you ever bossed up and handled it? Swag like this. Got the bag. Have you ever moonwalked in your J's? Have you ever popped champagne by the case? Lift off like a rocket astronaut, I'm in space. VVS splashing water, surfing waves. Have you ever looked a model in the eye? Have you ever flown a jet up to the sky? Have you ever been as hot as lava in July? Have you ever left a baddie asking why? Have you ever seen some swag like this? Have you ever got the bag like this? Have you ever put some diamonds on your wrist? Have you ever bossed up and handled it? Have you ever seen some swag like this? Have you ever got the bag like this?
You know where you are? You're on the wrong side of the tracks.
It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain, man. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain, man. I'm bringing that. Name, yo, gang. I pick it up, chew it up, spit it out, run. That bass. I crushing it, slamming it, throw you out, huh? So man, till you bleed, it's my reign. You not allowed getting plowed, take a seat. I seen you before. You running around talking shit like a bitch, open shut the door. In the kitchen, begin fixing me chicken while I fuck yo ho. She calling me daddy while you making salad, and don't forget the ranch. It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain, man. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain, man. I'm bringing that. It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain, man. I'm bringing that A game. My domain. I'm bringing that. It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. Name your ball. Like basket, I reckon you hack it, it's gone. No fall. Yo, back it is lagging, I'm sagging like nah. Yo's Paul. You bitch want me and yo went showing on the wall. The scoreboard is blowing, I'm showboating. I seen you before. You running around talking shit like a bitch, open shut the door. In the kitchen, begin fixing me chicken while I fuck yo ho. She calling me daddy while you making salad, and don't forget the croutons. It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain, man. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain, man. I'm bringing that. It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain, man. I'm bringing that A game. My domain. I'm bringing that. It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. Have you figured it out yet? Found your way back to the right side of the tracks? It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain, man. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain. I'm bringing that A game. It's my domain, man. I'm bringing that. It's my domain.
I just gotta step up into the booth, man. Hey. Chop it up, man. Emotional bullets flying. Drive by in the night. Hearts on the pavement. Caught in this fight. She pulled the trigger on my heart. Gaslight flickering in the streets. Andy in the shadows. And whispers and moans on repeat. Words like bullets piercing through the air. In this love's a war, caught in a snare, manipulation's a weapon. Lies and the ammunition she left me wounded in this emotional shadow. Scars leave my heart. Betrayal's the bullet, lies the casualty. In this drive-by emotions, who's the referee? Gaslighting games in the aftermath's pain. Hey, in the saddle ground of love, etched in the shadows of my heart. Where this fucking world start? In the shadows of my heart, where this fucking world just start. Evils, behaviors, shockwaves through my soul. I knew it all along, but why'd you have to not let me go? Double talking, double living, lost to all your control. Streets whisper horror stories, she's playing the game like a fucking G. Gaslights flickering in the shadows of the streets. My heart's just decaying every night of the fucking week. Gangsters won't leave you in this place with just a fucking face. They'll cut you all up and turn you a chili and leave you in someone else's embrace. And this love's got the game into the dangerous fucking art, where Andy's name was written in the shadows of her heart, tearing me and my whole fucking world the fuck apart. Why'd you have to keep sleeping with me then and not let me fucking go? Betrayals in the bullets, betrayals the bullet, emotional bullets like love's casualty. In the drive-by emotions, who's the referee? Gaslighting games and aftermath's pain. In this battleground of love, echoes remain. Little half-life, no consideration shown. I told you to leave, but you lingered on. Andy in the shadow with the sinister refrain. In the twisted love where this echo sustain. Gaslight flickering in the deceitful glow. Andy's name echoing in undertow. Double living a half-life. Double living a half-life. Leave me the fuck alone, cause cut me up inside like a fucking knife. In the streets like a love where gangsters roam. Chilly embrace, turns your hearts into stone. Turns your hearts into stone. Echoes of betrayal and this love's a crime.